Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. You heathen! Heathen.
Something up there?
Let's go.
Okay, I was getting the shell. Okay, that still does way too much. Alright then. Vroom vroom. Let's get Blitz Ace at those. Yeah, it's gonna be weaker, but kick it. The hell? I gotta get back into that. I keep forgetting how short that actually is. Oof. Ha! Plop! Dang. Alright. Haste Yuna. Attack. Die. Revive. Fuck Pinocchio, I mean the game. I'm sorry to hear that you're having a hard time, my friend. I hope you're doing well, Cyrex. I just quit at a boss, second boss action. Souls games or Souls likes aren't for everybody, I can understand that. I was hoping you would... That's why I wanted to hit him first. Oh, well, he's giving me a free turn before he decimates part of my team. So I was hoping he'd use that, but no, and that's why I wanted to hit him first. Or I didn't want to risk it. Oh, you're already hasted. Oh. Plot. Oh, fuck. Well, now it's... Shouldn't have done that. Now he's gonna overdrive. Now he's gonna freaking kill... Oh. Never mind. That also just went through auto life. I thought he was gonna... Okay then. Fuck. Oh, there's full life. Lose HP when you get normal hit, lose HP when you get block hit. Get punched in the face 4 to 5 times and get knocked down and not being able to get over anything. Because the getting up is just... That's... Sounds rough. Sounds rough. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I know my man 3 Legs has been having a hard time with that game. Plop. Thunder ja 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 ja. How dare you? Don't have much of a chance to do much because when you try to do arm abilities take so long before it does something when you try to give it. I know the feeling. That's how all Souls games are. There's always several attacks that are too heavy, or having heavier weapons, or long wind-ups for spells. Yeah. I'm a heavy greatsword wielder, so I know a bit about some needing timing for wind-ups. There's also heavy delayed attacks on enemies. It's rough. I haven't played Lies of P, but yeah. Ugh. That sucks to hear. Yeah, it's not for everybody. That franchise isn't for everybody. The Souls-like. Souls or Souls-likes. That sucks, man. The difference in what? Gameplay? Speed? Because unless it's worse than 2, I don't know how much worse it can get. Yeah, unless it's worse than Dark Souls 2, I don't know how worse it can become. Yeah, the game might not be great. To be honest, though, I had no interest really in buying it. Just because I don't care for Pinocchio in general. And the whole robots aesthetic. It's not my thing. And while I do like Souls games and some Souls likes, it's just... meh. They're all kind of becoming the same. Armored Core is a completely different type of gameplay. That game did not look fun to me at all. I mean, it didn't look bad either, just not my cup of tea. I don't really like mech games either. But, yeah, that... Hey. Hey. I played some Gundam games as a kid, but I never really got too big into, like, robot mech stuff. It's a shame, because I wouldn't mind a sci-fi Dark Souls. In some respect. But I don't, like, I don't know, a lot of the Souls-like games are just using that as too much of a base at this point. It's everything is a Souls-like. Even God of War's new combat and the reboots are very Dark Soulsy. And it's... Well, that works very well there, though. You think? Yeah. It works well in God of War, though. I really like it there. And I don't mind action RPG combat. It's just when they're trying to use, oh, this is an action RPG, but it's got some difficulty, and here's your similarities, you know, your healing, your magic, your blah blah blah, your upgrades, your blah blah blah. You can find your armor and weapons, you fight bosses, and they all operate the same as a Dark Souls boss. I mean, every boss has patterns, every boss has whatever. It just gets old. I mean, Final Fantasy, most people could probably say that about RPGs, but that's why Final Fantasy tries to change. I mean, look at Pokemon. changed it a bit, but it's still not what I want. No, I'm kidding. It's still just, I can't say it's not what I want, but I just don't like what it's becoming. Summons with me died pretty quick. Yeah, AI summons don't last too long. Sometimes they make the fight much worse. If you don't know, they actually... I don't know if that's a mechanic in some of those, but in Dark Souls, summoning does make the fight harder. Gives them more health. First boss was okay. That's good. We made it. That's good. Yeah, but I guess I can give it a try, but it just really wasn't. Because, like, I don't know, I really enjoyed Code Vein. That was more my niche, because it was Animu and Souls. And even that has some weaker links compared to Dark Souls. I would prefer to be able to level up what stat I'd have instead of set. I do like the blood codes you equip that give you unique abilities you can unlock. I like that a lot. Because that adds unique and it adds differential abilities to each people, and you can make people unique, and you can cross between different jobs or whatever, if you will. When you unlock them, you can put them on your hotbar. It's really neat. Hard, yeah, that game is tough, at least for me. The second DLC. I haven't even made it to that far. I met some snow boss. That thing's been kicking my fucking ass. I almost beat him, motherfucker. I mean, see, though, you actually are pretty good at Code Vein, then. And that's a Souls-like. That just probably just has better combat mechanics. Honestly, though, Dark Souls... If Lies of P is worse than Dark Souls 2, though... Well, Dark Souls 2 isn't that horrendous. It's floaty as fuck, and it has some issues with its... I don't like its combat feel that much compared to the other games, and I don't like its parrying or floaty nature, and its... I don't know. Everything. My ass was being handed to me, though. I mean, who isn't? No one's perfect. Last I checked, I don't think you're a speed runner or a challenge runner. And even then, they die. When there was 3 to fight. Elden Ring had me fucking livid on the Crystallian monster boss fight where there's the 3 of them. Oh, good lord. Did I make sure to pay them back for that? What, on Elden Ring? That game is probably one of the tougher Souls. Out of the main Souls franchise games, I give it that. It has some really rough fights. Like, the fucking duo Godskins, like, that's a 2v1, but you face multiple, though, because each one has... I hated that. They, like, respawned a number of times. There was, like, 6 of them. Each one respawned 3 times, or whatever it was. Sekiro wasn't... It was the easiest one to me, but it had its moments. I definitely got my ass kicked a lot by Old Man and the younger version of Old Man, Ixion. Ugh. Butterfly, Genichiro, all of them, man, they fucking... But that game, once you got that game's literal rhythm, I made that game my bitch. It's one of the easier ones to platinum, I'll give it that. The Sekiro does not have a lot of replayability. I think I only did the first few bosses anymore. That bull, my friend did that fight. Fuck that bull! He's weak to firecrackers, fire, and the wall. The literal wall. If you can get him to run into the wall, it'll knock him down for an easy death blow. Yeah, fuck that fight. Him and the spear. Ashina 7 spear douchebag. He was the worst, like, mini-boss for me. Fuck him. And then my first playthrough, I was stuck on the fire-breathing fat guy. Before the Lady Butterfly, the drunkard. I was stuck on him for a long time. You could cheese the first boss. You could... I'm pretty sure you could easily cheese it. I don't know a lot of cheese in that game, though. I don't know much for cheese on a lot of those games. To be honest. I know some through speedrunning, but I'm not really one for it. Thunder ja 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 ja. Damn it. Yes, alright. Please, instead of attacking, hit him with your overdrive. Not me. This could be bad otherwise. Very, very bad. Resistant to fire, are you? Yeah, you can get at top of the walls via the hut that is standing there, and kind of hard to get in. If you jump, because lots of times you fall right down next to it, so you have to do time shit right, and when you follow the wall to a cliff somewhere, the boss runs into the cliff and dies falling down. What the hell? That's funny. Bonk. God, for Titus having auto life as well. Thunder, jaja, blah blah blah. No. Dead. Bonk. Ah. I've been good. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Ow. Lightning Shadow. Strike the final blow upon the summoner that appears with the thunder's roar. No, I don't want to. I don't. No. I don't know where it is. There you are. Pop. Yeah, I've always wondered, forgot this. I was always wondered why you had to fight Ixion twice. Hey, rude. Wow, you didn't auto attack me? I will counterattack you. This is gonna be fairly quick then, if he's not gonna be counterattacking me. Oh. Okay. Bye, Yuna. You're gonna make this a pain, aren't you? Now is... okay. Now comes out your actual overdrive. I was confused before. Which is convenient, but now your actual overdrive is... here. So I gotta be careful. Wank! Free hit. Another free hit. Another free hit. A grand summon. Pop. Diamond dust. I figured, but that's alright. Don't want to risk this hitting me. His other attack, his arrow spark, goes through all the life, and I don't want to risk this going. Don't be dead. I didn't even know that did. Wow. Think. And think. No. No, this is not the last boss, but this is stronger than the last boss. It's one of the optional hidden bosses in Final Fantasy. A lot of the Final Fantasy games have hidden optional bosses that are much stronger. He is tougher. I'm pretty beefed up, so he's a lot easier than he would have been if I fought him several streams ago. Because I've already fought 2 other Dark Aeons. These are basically the evil versions of summons that my character can get. Since there was a part in the game where my characters basically betrayed the church of this game, and now I'm branded as a traitor, and they're all after me, blah, blah, blah. They're all super bosses, and they have over 1 million health. This one's barely scratching it with 1,200,000. But there's later bosses. Yeah, this guy's way harder than the final boss. And he's gonna be the literal last boss. I'm not doing the actual final boss until the very, very end. That's usually how I work with RPGs. And you have to fight him twice, so that's technically about a little over 2 million health. I would assume he's the same amount of health. Oh, nice dodge. Bonk. Oh, Yuna gets the kill! His second fight's way easier because he loses counterattack.